Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany. Here's my shy daughter, Kennedy. She looks just like her father. I'm trying to think, did I get the child from Amazon Prime? I think someone dropped her off at my doorstep. In other news, mommy's getting old and tired as shit. I look real brown right now because your girl don't know how to do makeup. My daughter, she wants to be a makeup artist. She'll hook me up. Oh, too bad, but you know, I don't know what I'm doing. Well, so y'all, let's stop playing. So here's my daughter. Do you love your name?
Yes.
It's cute. It took me, you know, I found your name by looking in magazines at work while I was pregnant, and me and a coworker decided to name you Kennedy. I did Eva Nicole because my middle name is Day Nicole. Hey y'all, what's up? I'm talking quiet because my daughters are in my bed asleep, and I have fell into a rabbit hole of trying to clear up space on my computer. This is a learning process. I was in the middle of editing. I did just post a short little video of me unboxing my iPad and some updates on week 3 of training and week 3 of class. So that was my last video, and I've been recording. I did get another SD card so that while I'm editing, I can talk to you guys. So I got that from Best Buy maybe last week, I believe. But in the middle of my editing, I don't know what exactly it did. It just said my files or my clips. I had edited my part 2 of my life story, my nursing journey, and I'm deleting all kinds of stuff, and I don't know, but I'm gonna figure it out because I need to. I don't know if I need to get like an external hard drive, but if y'all know how I can fix this quickly or what I need to buy to accommodate editing. I even deleted the videos that I have uploaded on YouTube, like to clear my space, because I feel like it's gonna be up here forever. So I can have the link. It's on my camera, so it's always there to watch. And that's one of the reasons I am doing these videos, because I want to look back and see how far I've come. You know what I mean? Just a personal thing. Look back and reflect. So this is like I'm using YouTube like a video diary, because I should have came up with this a long time ago. Y'all would have seen me looking way worse. When the struggle was real, it was real. It is 12:40. I feel like my eyes are closing. I know I'm gonna regret this tomorrow morning, being up this late and having to get up and get them on the bus. But thankfully, this is, well, now it's Wednesday, but it was my second day off from work. This time I have my 4-day stretch, so that's where I'm at. with everything. We ordered some pizza. We were gonna order Chinese. My youngest wanted Chinese, and I did too, but they were closed today, so we settled for pizza. I actually might go downstairs and eat some. Hey y'all, what's up? Today is March the 9th. It's about 11:08 in the morning. Me and the kids woke up late. It was raining outside all last night and this morning. So I got up, but then I snoozed. And then I woke up again to like sunlight, and I automatically knew we were running late. So that was the start of my morning, and now I'm about to start some of my work for class. Today is the day. What I'm noticing is, like, after I do my weekend shifts, like that next day or my first day off, I'm like really tired, or I just want to lounge because I missed my weekend, which is okay because I'm more busy during the weekdays than the weekend. We're really not doing much on the weekends, and the flexibility of my schedule. If anyone is wondering, like, girl, you want all your weekends on? No. If I need to take off, like, moved my weekend days to like Wednesday. So I go back to work on Friday. I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then I'm off Monday, Tuesday. I work Wednesday, and then I'm off for 6 days because I took my weekend, which is good. So that's all I'm doing. The kids are at school. I have my classwork to do. I was just doing my usual, watching YouTube vlogs. Last night, I stayed up until 2 a.m. and kind of just, I was trying to edit a video. I did get one posted, a short one. So I'm not tech savvy. I'm going through the motions. So I was looking up like YouTube videos, how to clear my space, what I'm supposed to do. I bought this, I think it's 256 gigabyte. And the sales representative at Best Buy told me that it would upload faster because I got my camera. I have 2 cameras. I have the Canon M50, and then the one that I'm recording on now is the Canon G7X Mark II. When I got my camera, I just wanted to get like a startup kit, SD card that I have in right now recording this. He said that it would upload faster, so I haven't tried that. So yesterday I was editing, put all my clips in, going through my little process. I am a beginner. Anybody can direct me to some good editing, learning videos. Please leave that in the comments below, because your girl is trying, putting out these little projects or whatever I want to do. I want to eventually have like a upload schedule and kind of write down, plan out my videos better. Now that I am out of my training or orientation and I'm getting my days off, balancing work and school is starting to be much better. And I got my coffee, I got my water. I need to take my vitamins. I do have some deadlines to get in these statistics modules done. We just learn it as we go. I do have some modules to do for work as well. It's just like my tail end of everything, and my manager just said get it done by the end of the week. So I'm just gonna finish watching these vlogs, open up my assignments, and get started. Let me go ahead and get to work, stop procrastinating, and I'm gonna just put my phone to the side so I'm not scrolling. one of my March goals was less social media and more reading my book. I'm currently reading Atomic Habits by James Clear and some other ones. I did do my journaling and my gratitude journal yesterday. So those are the things I'm kind of looking at being consistent in, as well as adding the gym to my schedule to get my body moving a little bit more. I'm getting my weight back. Not too much, but I can feel it. Printer ran out of paper. It's so loud, but I am printing out the modules that I haven't done yet, which are like 4 and 5, like just mini lessons. These are just like mini lessons for the modules. So basically I'll print out I'll give you an example. So these were like my module 1. Basically I print out the objectives, and then at first I was trying to freehand my notes while I was listening to the recorded lecture, and then I found these. So I kind of went back and listened to the lecture again, did the notes and the problems, and it's just the basics in beginning, and it kind of builds up into everything else. And then at the end of each module there is like problem sets, like I think it's 3 problem sets for each maybe, and it's like 20 problems in each problem set. And then once I finish the problem set, there is a test at each module. It's not graded. You can take it as many times as possible. Coco. You can take it as many times as possible, and then at the end, once I complete all these modules, I have a pre-assessment as well as a final exam. That's all I have for this class. My next class, I believe, is health assessment. So with WGU online, when I open up the website, or you can have the app, I have the app on my iPad. But basically, you see how it's, if it'll focus, how it has modules right here and then assessment information. And my teacher said that they also, you can go through like the setup for the actual assessments at the end, and it tells you the start date. See, I finished statistics on the 31st, and then I start health assessments, and I'll be doing that for this month. So I'm doing 1 class at a time. I probably could manage 2, but I'm taking my time because I want to be successful going this route and with this university. And it has like your degree plan, where you're at, how much I have done, and grad date, how much I need. And these are my terms. So like that first class, I finished this. I finished orientation before December 30th. So these are the classes I have to take, and I'm gonna take them one by one. That's the only way like my grad date would change, is if I finish one class and then want to jump into the next one. You can within this time frame. So these classes will be done in June, and then July I will start my new term. And I just have 3 terms. So I found the see-through or translucent sticky notes, and what I've been doing is labeling each section so I know where it's at. because these aren't like labeled at the top, but I'm gonna go back and print out the objectives for each one as well. Okay, so this is what it actually looks like. Like, you have the basic, the lesson plan on the website, and you can go through the modules like this, but I kind of treat this like a real class, even though it's not like live sessions. I'm glad it has it recorded because you can do it at your own pace. But if you just wanted to go through the actual lesson plan, you can go through it like this. But what I'm doing is going to the recorded modules that they send in an email, and it goes all the way down the list to 7 with the videos and different parts, and I'm printing out. They have all the printouts of what I need to do. The actual objectives are in here, and see it has learning objectives right here. And what I've been doing is printing out this page, first page that I put into my binder ahead of these notes, and then I label it with a sticky. So I'm gonna just go down and print all these objectives so I can note. I have my meeting with my mentor. Basically with WGU, you have a mentor who calls you weekly to check up on you, ask you if you need anything. You know, I had to clarify, was it just because I was new and this was my second class, or is this how each class would be run? I'm alternating my colors just so it's not all jumbled up. So like I said, I got these, they're see-through. I got these stickies. So in WGU, you do have a mentor that calls and checks up on you. So my appointment is scheduled for tomorrow. You set the time, they will call you, they will text you. And my mentor actually sends me like motivating memes, which I love, because I can just be like having an unproductive day and she'll contact me like, hey, how you doing, or send like a funny video. So I'll put like module 4 part 1. That's that. And then I think this has three parts. Part 4, module 4 has 3 parts. Module 5 has 2 parts. Module 6 is just module 6 slides. And then module 7 has 4 parts. So I kind of been printing as I go because I was scared I was gonna like run out of ink and maybe I had to like print something else out. But I might just go for it and have my notebook full. That way I don't have to spend the time planning to get my binder together. So that's how my binder looks. I also have like extra paper, even though I haven't had to use it. I think I'm gonna take some of it out to leave space for the actual notes that I'm printing out. So the next one I will put module 4 part 2. yeah, I think I'm gonna do all of this right now because I just want to get it done. As far as like setting on my binder, that way I could just finish everything.
Take flight. Was never on the same court. Them guys. Not I. Before you judge a book, try reading it. Before blasting all of your Insta feeding it. Lying through your teeth. So how about you try wiping the lens for taking the picture first? It'll save you some time. You can peek all you want, but you're broken in mind. Check on the motor inside. Niggas be parasites, feeding off you till you run out of fuel. Then they run to the moon. I ain't surprised, guys. No. That's why I do not take no shit from nobody.
I've been out of my head, can't get out of bed. Too much on my brain, but got it good, can't complain. It's like I'm losing my mind, and time's hard to find. What's a girl gotta do to catch a break up? When life tries to test me, I take it one day at a time. Put a dress on today, I don't care what you say. And I'm ignoring my phone, so don't try to reach me. I can't do nothing for you, so don't ask, I ain't coming through. Cause I'm running away to my own world, that's where I'll stay. Yeah. When life tries to test me, I take it.
Alright, y'all, I have my binder complete and we have a problem. It's so many papers in here. As you can see, I did the tabs like this. So I have module 1 and 2. I put the dividers in here, but it is like to capacity. So I hope this binder does not fail me. I'm just have to be careful turning the pages, but it's okay. But I have like module 3 and the different parts. So I labeled the first one with the learning objectives. And then if it has parts to it, oh no, I can't even turn it. So if it has parts to it, then I have it sectioned off where it needs to be, and I kind of like rotated the colors because I have 4 colors, and like I said, they're see-through. So if I have it up here, I can see through the actual sticky note like so. And I'm glad I printed it out because it did take a while to do it. So to use my time wisely, all of this is done, and now I can go straight to my recorded lectures and go through the slides with the professor and write my notes like so. I'm not sure, I have a lot of binders, but I'm not sure if they're bigger than this, because this is full and it's heavy now, but it's nice and neat. Maybe I can take this stuff out, because all of this stuff in the front was actually basically like my transcript, evaluation, what transcripts they took from my associate's program and my previous nursing school, the brochure for WGU, just information like setting up your study schedule, being distraction free, going through it. So this is going to be a journey in itself. For one, I'm not used to being an online student. I like the interaction in class, but we're gonna get through it. I'm gonna have to find a bigger binder. So that's all done, and I can get onto my recorded lectures. And I'm actually gonna start off with doing the practice problems, so I do have to go into my actual course, where I showed you all like where my degree plan was, and the actual website where I can click on my class, Applied Healthcare Statistics, also known as C784. And I just go to my course material, and I have my handy dandy calculator. And it's all really about learning how to put it in the calculator for the problems. They also show you how to do everything by hand. Like, she'll go through how to place it on the calculator, the problems, how to work it out, the prompts to use. She also goes through how to put it in the calculator. So like, I'm on question 5 of the first problem sets, and it's 20 questions, so I should be able to finish these pretty fast. My cutoff time. Okay, as I was saying before my camera died, listen y'all, this right here is clutch, because I would have to sit and wait for my battery to recharge, but now I can just get straight back into the video. I got this off of Amazon, and it came, basically, one is my original battery, but it came with this charger. Doesn't have a cord to it, but it can take the regular Android cord or the C. So I basically just use the C cord that goes to my MacBook Pro. And so if my camera dies, I could just pop this in, put the other one in, and I normally like charge the base, and it'll tell you like both of them will be red. When they're ready, they're green or fully charged. So I just switched that out. And I still forgot to take my vitamins, so I'm gonna take that now. And I'm gonna also try to find a bigger binder for this, because this is jam-packed. So that's what I'm doing right now. It's 12:45. Finishing up my coffee. I have my water next to me. My phone is out of the way, and we're gonna get focused. Okay, I changed binders. I always collect school supplies for some reason. I'm addicted, but they always come in handy. So this is a 1-inch. I could have used a 2-inch, but it does have this D ring, which holds more sheets than the round ring, which I had. So it kind of sits a little bit better. It's all the way closed. That's what I was worried about, because I hate when the papers get like snagged on the sheets, and then, you know, you'll have to use like the reinforcement tabs. So these are my notes from the first one. I'm doing the first module, like problem sets. After I spoke to my mentor, you know, she just explained to me getting the practice in. So here's what the questions look like, and I'm on 6 of 20, so this shouldn't take that long. So I'm gonna get through all 3 of these before the time, and then go into the next module 2, problem sets, because I've been through the actual recorded lecture. So my goal is to do these 3 problem sets. Module 2 does have 3 problem sets as well. I can click into it, and 20 questions let's see what this one, I think they're all about 20 questions. So you do like a review test at the end, and you could take that a couple of times. So you got to get an 80 or better on these review tests. And does it only have 20 questions as well? That's weird. So you have to get an 80 on the review test. So I want to do my problem sets and my 2 review tests. And then later on this afternoon, I will be getting into the basic algebra module 3 and continue on. Because my goal is to get through 4 between today and tomorrow. And that way it'll allot me time either later on. I'm gonna go as far as I can actually and just get through it. But the recorded lectures sometimes are about like 45 minutes. So I have to add in that time as well, because that's about an hour just going through it and learning the material. So see how my face is acting. This is just so childish. But I am home from my 4/ almost 5 hour shift. And it went good. Like, it went really good actually. Like, I just came in, I probably had like an hour to get myself together. I stopped to get something to eat before I went in. And then, like I said, it's like 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes from my house. So, once I came home, got my kids together, and now I'm getting myself together to get up out of these clothes. But I was on the long-term unit at the nursing facility. So everybody was pretty much put together. I mean, it was a few behaviors, but nothing too bad. And then I had to wait for the nurse to come in. They were running a little bit late because they are in school. But yeah, it was easy money, and I will get a check for that next week. What's today? Yeah, so they get paid every like Thursday or Friday, so I'll get a check for this shift next week, as well as the bonus. So I still have energy, and I'm really surprised because, like I said, I stayed up till 2 a.m. last night. It's probably my vitamins. Y'all, I try to take consistently. Sometimes I forget because I'm not really a breakfast person, and I have to eat before I take vitamins. So if it's later on in the day, I might forget. But I've been keeping them in like a vitamin container. This right here, I got this like from the dollar section at Target, I believe. But I take the energies as well as, I think my iron low. Like my mom, iron be low, and I think my iron is low. So I got iron with vitamin C, and I actually got this from the pharmacy at my hospital. I had just saw it when I was going in there to get like some little snacks. So this is Vitron C High Potency Iron Dietary Supplement. Helps absorb iron with vitamin C. Gentle on digestive system, because you know iron pills or anything with iron in can like back you up. And it says less constipation, it helps support a healthy immune system. Vitron C, this iron, and the 1 a day energy. So I took that, I refilled my water, and since I have the energy, I don't know what's gonna happen once I take a shower, but I'm going to get my handy dandy binder that I put together and probably pull an all-nighter and get this done, because I have 1 more day and then I have to return to my full-time job at the hospital on Friday. So I will check that with y'all later or tomorrow.
4 friends come in droves. Take flight, was never on the same court. Them guys